Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Angels, center fielder, number 9.
And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Cole Calhoun. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kepler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Settling in now, Jay Hahn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Jay Hahn.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fletcher is there, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Now in the box, Lee Dale hitting a little over .250 coming into action in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
To third, Forsythe is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Skied into straightaway right. Rosario is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Kevin Smith will be next. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over .340 here entering play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. At the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll stand in against Trevor Cahill to get the inning underway.
Eddie Rosario.
And that misses ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here he comes on 2-0. This is line to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Stepping in, C.J. Cron. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Driven nicely into the gap. Rosario is on his way home. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Jonathan Schoop now, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ballgame. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it, and that ball is gone. A home run. In now, Mitch Garner. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he lays off there 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Now ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's 1 away. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. High in the air out to center field. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Into the box, Byron Buxton. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Slapped hard the opposite way, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out. Here's Albert now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
First baseman number 5.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Pujols is retired, and there's 1 away.
The designated
Here's
hitter,
Chris Young.
Chris Young.
To short. Hahn fields it cleanly. On to first, and Young is retired here. 2 away. Digging in, Juan Lagares. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another 0-2 coming. Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Riding in once again, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. But too late, and he's safe at third. Ready for another chance? Cole Calhoun. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jay Hahn.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. That misses, 2-0.
Now ball two. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Slice down the left side, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Lagares is under it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fletcher scoops it up. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Dale. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lee Dale.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, David Fletcher comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Throw into second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now batting, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Smith.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Now to the plate, Eddie Rosario. Set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. C.J. Cron. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready to take his hacks again, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And this is low, ball one. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Now batting,
so coming to the plate,
catcher,
Mitch Garner.
Garner.
Fouled straight back. Hit in the air out to center field. Gordon is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Young. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The designated hitter, Chris Young.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Hahn over to his left. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out.
Left fielder.
Here's Juan Lagares.
Lagares.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rosario is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Center
ready
fielder,
for another
number
shot
9.
now. D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Logan Forsythe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Logan Forsythe.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And that slider must have been low. It's ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in once again, Jay Hahn. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Hit down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. On the ground up the middle, played on the backhand, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder Cole
and
Calhoun.
looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Ready once again, Lee Dale. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Rosario is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more,
Fletcher.
David Fletcher, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Cruz.
And that one stayed too low apparently. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Simmons. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Here's C.J. Cron now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Cron.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Jonathan Schoop.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of
Leading off for the
play.
Angels,
Kevin Smith will be next. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Albert Pujols is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it. Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. He'll get it into second. Ready for another shot now. Chris Young. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Young.
First delivery to him on the way. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second. Digging in to try it again. Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's D. Gordon. Now, some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right.
Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kepler's on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And some trouble now in right field. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Young scores. 2 runs have scored. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Lee Dale. Trevor May will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Matt, I tell you what, they came in, got the rally caps on because the amazing turnaround in this inning. For them to be tied now, incredible.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. David Fletcher is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garner. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Mitch Garner.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Logan Forsythe. Miguel Sano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Riding in once again, Byron Buxton. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Fletcher ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Kevin Smith will be next. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Francisco Arias is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's a high pop-up. Sano is there for it. 1 away. Here's Albert now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Young. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Anthony Shuey will come on to pinch hit here. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen.
Number 70.
Late that time for a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. In now, Jay Hahn. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Shortstop, Jay Hahn.
Into the windup and the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a drive out to left center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings. And that one completely tied him up.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Nelson Cruz becomes out number 2 this inning. Comes set and the 0-1. On a swing and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Here's Juan Lagares. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Left fielder, Juan.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Center fielder,
here's D. Gordon now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now. To 2-2 now.
Well, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon racing back, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are two gone now.
Catcher,
striding into the box, Mitch Garner. Popped up. Fletcher is going to get there, and that's the third out. Standing in, Lee Dale. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. And the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, David Fletcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. 2 is left. Sano. Throw gets him. 2 down. So striding forward now, Francisco Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading off for the Twins, third baseman, Miguel
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Fouled back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's Byron Buxton now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jim Johnson takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Runners off for second. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So stepping in, Jay Hahn comes in 0 for 4 with an RBI in this one. On the fist and a jam shot to the right side. And he makes the catch as he turned a routine out into quite an adventure out there. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away, as that just about got him. The 3-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Pujols has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Number 5, Albert.
And
Pujols.
Albert swings and hits a ground ball to short. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Shuey. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Juan Lagares. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. Looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. On to first with it is Pujols, and he steps on the bag for the 3rd out. Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Number 9, D.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hahn onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hit hard towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Cole Calhoun. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Digging in once again. Lee Dale. Gabriel
Lee Dale. Your attention, please.
Here's the first pitch.
Twins, number 19.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Moya.
The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. In the dirt, and now let's see the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Smooth.
This ball will be chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Push to the right side. But right there is Albert at first as he's able to reach up and take it for out number 1.
Catcher, Mitch.
So striding
Garner.
in, Mitch Garner. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. The 0-1 on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Miguel Sano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Into the box, Lee Dale.
Leading off for the Angels, third baseman, Lee Dale.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter, number 7.
So stepping in,
baseman,
David Fletcher.
David Fletcher.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
But taken in over at first for the second out as that might
Francisco Arias.
into the windup and the pitch. Francisco Arias started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Lifted into center field. Gordon is there. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping in, Jay Hahn. No hits in 5 tries so far, but he does have an RBI. Hit to third. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping up now, Ramon Lanier. And we are set for
Leading
baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, number 9.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Simmons is there. 1 there. Back to Pujols. Not in time, and they can't get them both. Striding into the box, Joey Wendell. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Settling in now, Stephen Piscotty. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ramirez is on his way home. And the run will score as the A's get off to a 1-0 lead. Now batting, Marcus Semien. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Gordon moves over, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Halo, center fielder, D. Gordon.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Phegley has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Andrew Romine. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Andrew Romine.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's got himself a leadoff double to begin the second. So coming to the plate, Jorge Mateo.
Designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
And that swung on and missed for strike one. Now for Romine, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit on the ground out to short, taken in by Simmons. A quick out number 1. Into the box now, Josh Phegley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Phegley.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? He will not. Not willing to risk ending the inning by being tagged out, and there are 2 away.
Center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Kiermaier. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Digging in to try it again, Ramon Lanier.
Right fielder, number 9. Ramon Lanier.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in, Lee Dale. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Working for the punch out and the offering down the third baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Kevin Smith will be next. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only 1 away.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in the 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
This is a great battle on both sides. He's throwing strikes and he's fouling balls off. What's going to give?
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Ready for another chance? Joey Wendle. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Simmons has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Chris Young. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Designated hitter, Chris Young.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Full count now. 3-2.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Here's Juan Lagares, and he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. swing hard liner to left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, D. Gordon. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And he lays off again. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Full count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off the check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way. Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Line drive to center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 17.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So digging in now, Jorge Mateo. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mateo.
From the stretch. Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. In now, Josh Phegley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Phegley.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
This is one of those classic bunt situations here, but it's not a given anymore like it used to be, and that's the case even more so in the American League.
And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The batter, center fielder.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Digging in once again, Ramon Lanier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ought to plate a couple as this ball's down for extra bases. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Tapped up the first baseline. Gonna be a tough play. Ready for another shot now. Joey Wendell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Cole Calhoun. 0 for
Leading
1
off the
for
fourth
him here
inning.
in this one.
Right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Into the box,
Now batting.
Lee Dale.
Third baseman, Lee Dale.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that ball looked like a good pitch right there. That could have been strike 3. I got to calm myself down. And so does he. He's got to calm down. We all saw the pitch. But what he's got to do now is execute again.
Piscotty comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the
batter,
plate,
number
David
7, second
Fletcher.
baseman, David
He's
Fletcher.
ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
There he goes. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Smith. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in, Stephen Piscotty. He'll lead
Leading
things
off
off as they look to perhaps
left
build
fielder,
on an already sizable lead.
Piscotty.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Stepping into the box,
batter, number
Marcus
10,
Semien.
shortstop.
Third trip to the plate for him here
Marcus
tonight. 0 for 2
Semien.
at this point. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Digging in,
Now
Andrew
batting,
Romine.
the
He
first
doubled
baseman,
earlier and carries a
Andrew
2 for 2 line
Romine.
into this appearance. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Ready with the 1-1. 2-1.
Well, he's had a good game at the plate so far, 2 for 2, but I don't think you want to work around him if you're on the mound. Pitch him smart, but you certainly don't want to give him too much credit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Designated hitter,
At
Jorge
the plate, Jorge
Mateo.
Mateo, a hit in 2 tries so far. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's Albert now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Here's Chris Young. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Chris Young.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. The tag. He's out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. So striding forward now, Juan Lagares. He reached on a single in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. On the ground up the middle. The tag, and he is out. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Striding in once again, Josh Phegley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Phegley.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Up next for Oakland.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder, number 9.
Digging in and looking for more, Ramon Lanier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First offering on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Phegley rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. And not in time as the second run scores. Digging in once again, Joey Wendell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Bounce to first. Pujols has it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Sliced hard on the ground, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, D. Gordon.
Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The batter.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Lanier has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Right fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Semien takes charge, and he's got it 2 down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Now
ready for another chance. Lee Dale, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. For Gordon, he picks up stolen base number 9 on the year so far. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Again, he sends it out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears it. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. The A's are on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But before it gets underway, let's
shortstop Marcus Semien.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gordon ranging back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Romine. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Jorge Mateo.
Jorge Mateo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So coming to the plate, Josh Phegley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy really needs that slider to be an effective pitcher. And a night like tonight, if he doesn't have that real good slider, it presents a lot of problems.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So digging in now. David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lou Trevino comes on to start the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 58, Lou Trevino.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Piscotty arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
For the Angels,
Kevin Smith will be next. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Francisco Arias will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Albert now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. To short, hit hard. And Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning. Will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Here's Chris Young. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Anthony Shuey will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Shuey.
This one's flared out toward left. Semien into shallow left, and the inning is over. Now batting, Ramon Lanier. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jose Ramirez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now batting, second base.
Now at the plate, Joey Wendell, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Line drive to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he is in there. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Striding in, Juan Lagares. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set, and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. No problem here, 1 away. Striding into the box, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wendell ranging up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he lays off for ball 1. 1-1, here it is. This is line to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And with 2 out, that means Cole Calhoun moves from the on-deck circle into the batter's box next.
Fielder number 56.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Marcus Semien.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Lagares. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Stepping in, Andrew Romine. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Cody Allen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Cody Allen. This changed his
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Number 28. Francisco
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to short. Simmons is there. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
The batter, the designated
Coming
hitter,
to the plate now, Jorge Mateo. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. At the plate, Josh Phegley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Josh Phegley goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Into the box now, Lee Dale. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping up now, David Fletcher.
Second baseman, David Fletcher.
Ichiro Suzuki will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 51, Ichiro.
First offering on its way. This one's down to third. Ramirez showing off his range. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Francisco Arias.
Settling in now, Francisco Arias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that's going to be your final out here, and the A's have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.